SCCRESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools have the privilege of visiting Memorial Stadium as we're getting ready for this year's Crosstown Showdown between Port Huron High and Port Huron Northern. But this year's game has some added significance. And tell us all about it, my special guest is Ken Semelsberger. He's the athletic director for the Port Huron Area School District. And Ken, we're standing in front of a wall with a lot of names on it. Obviously, it's memorial on purpose. Give us a little bit of history of why it came to be known as Memorial Stadium and how this facility came to be.
Well, in 1945 is when it really started. A gentleman by the name of Brick Fowler, who was a legend in Port Huron, who was the district athletic director, former coach at Port Huron High, and there was only one school at the time, of course. And he got together with some local businessmen, and they decided to do something to honor the veterans of World War II, especially those who had lost their lives. So they decided to go with building the stadium. So the fruition was that it came to fruition in about 1948 when it was finished. And the biggest thing was that these guys got together in a period of about 3 weeks. They raised $113,000 and a total of $300,000 to begin work on the stadium. And the stadium was built with a clubhouse, and behind the clubhouse at that time was where the original pallets with the names on it was placed. Well, nobody really got to see it back there. Over the years, people kind of lost the idea of what the memorial was all about, who was it dedicated to, and those kind of things. So through the auspices of the voters of Port Huron, when they passed a bond issue, we were able to move it to the front of the building, right off 24th Street, right in front of the stadium, so everybody, when they come into the stadium, can walk right by it and see the names that are listed on these plates here. It's a beautiful, beautiful setting, and it was well deserved and well worth the money and time that was spent to do this.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.